Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to episode 26 of our Nova Lands Let's Play series. We have beaten the standard game and we are officially on DLC territory. We just ran into this lovely lady here, Thanara, and she told us to bring her 10 Levittium cells. Show the progress that we can continue, because apparently we are turning Levittium gas into vapors that are toxic. And we're exporting them to a planet, and it's also toxic. So we're going to take the hard drive that she gave us and hopefully go speak with a representative of the space committee here with that hard drive and see if we get more research. It did say that we unlocked something from him that we can use to upgrade our facilities. Which is right here for 3,000, which I think is mining raw materials from planets. But we're going to go ahead and put in the next hard drive here, which you can see is making cells that can be made in an electric furnace. Magnetoid antenna manages the magnetoids on the island, okay, and then uses Levittium cells to power the island. Okay, so there's a couple of things we got, and then a new invention. Oh, look at that. We can mine jellies from the planet. Rather than having to kill. That's kind of a big one, but let's go ahead here and utilize getting this new resource. I think I want to take in each new resource that we get and mass produce it. And it looks like this is all taking place on the new island again, which is fantastic. We do have the ability to make an electric furnace here, and it looks like we need one stack and a stack of batteries. Oh my god. Yeesh. Alright, well, you know what we can do? And then there's a manages the magnetoids on this island. What the heck does that mean? Alright, you know what we're gonna do? Let's make a packager, right? Because we can make a ton of the material right here. We do export it, but at the same time what I want to do here is just send it straight into a packager. We're gonna make this, and we're gonna limit our stacks to 50. You know what? I'm gonna limit our stacks to 1. I don't know why in the world we would need to burn more than 100 batteries for one thing. Mass production wise, I mean, it just seems insane the amount of raw materials that they want us to put out. We'll do this, and then we're gonna choose a recipe here, and that's gonna be some cells. Get that rocking and rolling there. 1 is fine by me, and then we're gonna need to receive in some batteries. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw one of those right here. This is gonna go and grab batteries, and then we'll send that to us, and then we'll make a packager for batteries. And we're gonna limit that to 1 as well. That seems pretty reasonable right there. Let's see how many batteries we do have. Oh, I don't know why I keep doing that when we can just whoop, hot swap right to where we need to go. Alright, so... Oh, snap. No power. Power is a concern. So we're not actually making any batteries, which is a huge letdown. We must be just 1 short. No, the thing is actually considered... We don't need this anymore. We do not need that gate. See, now this is curious, right? We're making 144. Why? Oh, no, okay. Alright, that's good. That's good. And these guys aren't running. I wish there was a way I could just turn this off, because it's... Maybe if I do that, it counts as the extra. No, those guys are making batteries. He's got a stack of 8. He's got a stack of 6. This guy's got a stack of 3. It is going to be incredibly difficult to export 100 batteries. I'm almost debating whether or not we actually want to do that. Thought process here. Nuclear power is cool. We're not really using it. I guess it's worth keeping that gate there and just leaving it shut off. But as far as exporting the batteries go, we're going to need to figure something out. We do this. We make this additional batteries. And we send those back to this planet. How many are we grabbing there? It certainly isn't going to be 100, and you know what? That's making me think we don't need to do this whole packaged approach. So let's ease up on that. Delete this. It's a nice idea. But it is going to turn 150 batteries into 100 of those. Nope, nope, nope. I've changed my mind. I have changed my mind. We make plenty of that. I'm not worried about losing it. Let's go ahead and just make an electric furnace here. Advanced electric furnace. Nothing fancy. And we'll even go ahead so far as to say we're going to make 2 of them. And that is making 3 cells. How many do we have over here? 9. We can double up on it. I'm cool with that. That doesn't seem anything in excess, out of the ordinary. Very reasonable. I wish you could set a stack maximum for that. But it will keep producing, and we're gonna make 10 of those. Let's ship off a couple of things here. I can't remember how much it costs for the research, but we've got a ton of computers. We might as well send them if we can. And we'll get the research that our guy is telling us to fulfill. Up here in space. Let's go back and visit the inventor. Okay, so for 3 grand, we get that one. Hang on a second here. I'm going to wait for the money to come back in. There we go. So what does this say? Golden nugget. That's it. Okay. So we can mine golden nuggets, and for $3,000, we can mine jelly. I'm sure that's going to put us into some kind of like crazy late game mining situation. Is it worth it? 3 grand. I mean, it's a lot of money. Not sure if that's entirely worth it. Starting to export a lot of chips. How many do we have here? We got 12 hypercomputers. We got 25 of those things. Sending out as many batteries as they are requesting just seems like an absolute insane amount of batteries. Especially if we make 2 every 250 seconds. That means if we wanted to make 100, we'd need to wait this times, well, 6. We're making 6. So 100 divided by 6. Let's see what that is. Okay. And then times that by 250. That's 4,000 seconds. 4,000 divided by 60 is... that's an hour. Yeah, there ain't no way we're making that many batteries. I'm good with just shipping them off. Doing it the way we're doing it. They got enough batteries. And we'll limit the output stack. We can just let it run. I don't see harm in letting it run. Okay, so we're just going to wait for this, which I guess we can go ahead and get the rest of the money that we need in order to get the research. While we let that queue up and get our amounts completed there. How many computers do we have? We're looking at a little over a couple stacks of 100. Can I change this? Oh, we could do supercomputers. I'm actually kind of keen on doing that one. Oh, then we're pushing into the realm of quantum computing. That's crazy. You can also do stacks of silver. Packaged silver. That's not a bad gig. Let's get through the computers first before we start doing packaged material. That'll get us 3,000 by the time we're back. Yeah, packaged silver, we could send a lot off. I mean, our planet is completely paused right now on the silver side of things. Alright, invention 3, we're able to mine jelly. Yep, so jelly can be made in the drill. So now we're trying to complete her request, which is going to unlock us a new hard drive. And then as of curiosity here, let me make a packager here. This is gonna be like our shipping facility. Can I adjust any of these? No, they're where they want to be. Okay. We'll go packager. And then I am going to limit my output stack to 1. And I'm gonna say do steel. And then for these guys, I'm gonna change this. I don't want to do 200 more computers. Not yet. And we're gonna do steel. It's gonna give us a whole bunch of computers. And I'm going to do steel as well on you, which is going to give us a whole bunch more computers. And I am going to drop these off in our computer facility. That way we're not wasting them. And then let's go ahead here, and you can see it's grabbing the steel, putting it in the packager. Oh, we need boxes. Silly me, we need a box. We have no power. There we go. And then I am going to have you make some boxes. I don't know why I did that. The solar panels. Well, yeah, solar panels are easy. That's just going to package up some silver for us. Put it into our guy. I'm going to grab this stack of fuel here. Deposit those into our spaceships. I want to know why this one is just gone. Alright, let's send this up. Boom. $1,000. And then that actually makes this place start doing its thing again. Oh, we're already full. Yeah. It's quick. Let's send this ship up. Cool, and I'm gonna let those just do their thing there. This is gonna be like our little packaging facility. I like it. I think it's doing a good job. Really quaint. As opposed to what we do on the other planets, this is like our little just send out a couple of bucks and make some cash moolah. This thing needs more steel. As soon as it comes by, it's gonna drop it off. Fill that up. Gonna grab our gas here, send that back, and we'll come pacing back. take a look at how we're doing on the request here. Again, I'm running to the other worlds. It's just a natural habit. I do apologize. So we've got 3 there and 3 there. This is good. We're about to have our 10, and then we can head back and go visit. Head back to the mainland. Ooh. Go. Send another shipment off into space. And another one here. Slick. I love that. That's gonna work out really well for us. I'm just gonna grab a stack of steel. I know they're producing, but then that way they can keep going. We don't need to wait for the drone. Ding. This is our last stack of steel. For the regular price, I should say. Let's see what happens when this returns. I'm curious. So that's not a recipe anymore. So you got to send 5 stacks for 2,500. Man, the drop off is insane. Is that worth it in my mind? Yeah, I mean we could. We definitely could. It's just a lot. And I feel like we make the other ones more efficiently. And we could let it do its thing. I mean, our steel planet's running, right? There's no reason not to try to make this happen. Steel is one of the resources we are abundant in. I'll just queue them up. Let the packager do its thing. Let them fill up. It's good money. How's this doing? Oh, I could choose a lubricant. Do I have super lubricant for this? No, we don't ship that down here. That's okay. We don't need it. Sticks, guys. Sticks. He must be really busy. Okay. We're gonna let that go. Let it do its thing. Let's go visit our other island. On the dot. Fantastic. Let's travel. Go visit the big house. Hello, ma'am. I have your things. Nice. Did you see how the slime oil is a real treasure of this planet? It has gravitational properties. Bacterium then is the perfect mineral to mix it with. The result is what we get, or I call a Levittium crystal. Okay. Some of these words, man, I'm like a Behemutium. You know? Like, how do you pronounce that? Behemutium? Behemutium. And Levittium crystals. I'm just going to call it Bacterium. And Levittium crystals, a very stable and multi-purpose material. One of the uses for the Levittium crystal is quantum computing. Controlling the power of gravity brings much more than just levitation. Then bring me 1 quantum computer so we can continue. I'm assuming that's what that hard drive is for. Yes. And we do have some additional materials that we can make. I didn't quite finish this out. If you can see, there was this thing right here. 1 supercomputer, a magnetoid antenna. I have no idea what that is, but let's build one. We got plenty of supercomputers to be able to do it, or hypercomputers, I should say. And yeah, could make something useful. So if I put that guy right there, what does this do? You don't have any magnetoids in your inventory. Make more in the workbench. Your inventory, and none of them are connected. Select a building or add to remove magnetoids. Yo, what? The game gets more complex. We're gonna put that up there for now. I have no idea what that means. But I'm excited to find out. Let's go up into space, give him the hard drive, get the research. If it does come down to it and we need to start making like a ton of batteries in order to be able to make a ton of those cells, we will go and redo everything that we've already built. I'm not too worried about it. Okay, so this is where things get interesting. A qubit chip, a quantum connector, and a quantum computer. So all three of these things can be made in the same thing. Just double checking here that there is no more additional research yet. Okay, let's go ahead and build these ingredients. So all of those get made, and these guys, we got computers, which is great. I'm just gonna grab, let's do 9. Let's go crazy. Not that we were ever gonna be able to achieve this, but we certainly can try. So let's do some research here and see what this takes. So in order to make a qubit chip, we need a supercomputer and the resource we're mining on this planet, which is not a huge deal, so we can do that one. And then this one is not a big deal either. We could do that one, no problem. It's just piping the resources over here to make it happen. And I don't know, I mean, we're making 3 supercomputers. So can we do 3 and 3 and 3 like we do on the normal setups? Let's find out. 3, 3, and 3. There's only one way to know. Okay, so we need a couple more powers. 1 and 2 and 3. Does that have us covered? It sure does. Fantastic. And then what we're going to need to do here is build resources. So it said we needed gold. And what else do we need here? So we need gold, playsteel, and supercomputers. That's what we're going to start off with first. Gold, playsteel, and supercomputers. So supercomputers are going to be right here. Gold is going to be right here. And playsteel is going to be right there. Now let's get those all strung together. Oh, wait a minute. Let me double check real quick. Okay, yeah, gold is the top one in the middle. So you, sir, are now going to the new planet right here. Cool. And then playsteel we make a ton of. So I am not worried about that. Interact. You are sending stuff north. I didn't even realize that. And we can actually balance him out. I'm pretty sure we're making playsteel, and I keep running to all my islands. There's no need. Yeah, look at all this playsteel right here as well. We are not exporting playsteel from this planet. Though I think we probably should. Rather than having the other guy take care of it, we're going to let this one do it. Wish there was an easier way I could slot this in. There is not. So I'm just going to drop it right here. This one's going to be an exporter of playsteel. And is also going to send it to this planet. And this planet up here as well. That way, for anybody who needs it, it's going to share the responsibility. And then you are the supercomputers. You are going to this facility right here. Cool. Excellent. Love that. Let's head back to our island. And so we can see right here that we could now make Quantum connectors. Oh, we need super lubricant. Quantum connector with super lubricant and a quantum connector. Super lubricant. So these guys are producing 2 every 411 seconds. How about these guys? It's the same. The rate is all matched. Right? Oh, 2 every 800. Definitely a harder material to make. Let's go ahead and throw down another one of these guys right here. I'm actually gonna swap these resources just so fuels are next to each other and liquids are next to each other, and then sticks and resources are next to each other, and you are going to be super lubricant. Go to Sand Island. Have this go over to here. Like that, and then head back to our main island. Okay, so those are all rocking and rolling. And then these guys are technically every 800 seconds, so we really, these are definitely a lot faster than are necessary. Okay, let's check the time on this, by the way. So these are cubic every 250, every 125. This is going to go in order. And then quantum computers. Just like that. I think that'll work out quite nicely for us. That seems like a pretty straightforward process. The only thing I can think of now is just putting in some exporter drones. We could use 4 of them if we need to export these resources. Let's do that. I'm gonna go grab some computer chips. Boom. Wow. I mean, if you didn't have super lubricant, that would take forever to make one of those. Good thing this is all working. Okay, so now let's do the math on this. We need 3 supercomputers every 250 seconds, and we are currently making supercomputers how often? Yes, we can keep up with that. We can keep up with that. I'm getting rid of all this. This is just taking up way too much space, and there's no purpose to it. You go in there, you go in there. You go over there. Cool. I like the way that looks. Head over here. That's good to me. All looks good. Alright, so if everything is ship-shape here, we should be getting pretty close to manufacturing our first quantum computer. Let's throw the corresponding drones next to each facility. You, good sir, are going to be quantum connectors. You, good sir, are going to be qubit chips. And you are going to be quantum computers. And then I did grab an extra one just in case for the... whatever these things are called. Levittium cells. Levittium cells. That looks really good. Planet is doing what we need it to do. You know what I can do? I can put all the ingredients right here. I'm just going to leave it like this. It seems pretty optimized. We certainly are able to make way more, and it's interesting. I don't know if they chose to do this, but these guys you can just make by the thousands, you know? It's like, what, they go so fast and then everything else takes forever. But yeah, I just want to see one of these guys kick off here. We've got everything we need. We just need 2 of these cells, and 2 are every 250 seconds, so we will surplus. I love how they do this, where it makes it so, yes, things will happen. I'm just wondering if we need more of those. Probably not. Probably not. We're good. Let's take a look. These are going to finish up here on their own, so let's head back to our main island here and take a look at how we are doing on our steel. That guy is ready to rock and roll. This guy is almost ready to rock and roll here. We're still short on steel just a little bit, but if we take a look at our facilities, we're draining ourselves of all of our steel here so we can export all this crap. I feel slightly guilty, but this entire planet was paused, so it's good that we're getting it online and rocking and rolling again. This does a great job. I love how this planet was set up. That and the mushroom one, right? I mean, both are just really solid. Taking a look. Oh, we have 2. Oh, how much fuel do we have in there? Yeah, we're pretty much full. Looking at our islands here just from an overview. Everything has a purpose. It's nice to see we're straightened up on our planets here. They're producing as intended. They should be doing. I wish we could do more with the drill bits. I really don't see a benefit to mining gold unless this thing takes like a ton of power. Use the Levittium cells to power islands. Color me curious. I am slightly curious to see what kind of power output one of these cells makes. This is a cell, correct? So I just want to make one. Just one. What did that say? 360? Provides 360 energy. Holy crap. One cell? How long does that last for? That is crazy powerful. If we could beef up our battery production, that would be like the ultimate end. How many are we making here? We're making 6 every 200 seconds. How many do we need? None there. None there. We need 3 every 500 seconds. We need 3 every 500 seconds, and we're making 6 every 200 seconds. So we are surplusing. Depending on how long this lasts. Why did it put 3 in there? See, this is what I don't understand, why it overloads it. But if that is the way that it says it is, and it lasts a long time, that's going to be our fuel source for every planet. That's crazy. I'm going to go ahead and dismantle all of this. Gone are the days of us using fuel power on this island, at least. We'll figure out a way to make that unanimous for all islands. Because that's gonna, the amount of square footage that's gonna save us is absurd. Look at that. It's a 2x2 and it produces that much power. No flipping way. Oh, it tucks in right up there. Ha! Oh my goodness. Alright, what can we do with all this extra fuel, though? Feel guilty. That's full. How's these guys looking? Everything's full. Pretty sure we use fuel for something. Yes, okay. That way we're not wasting it. I think we're gonna need to make more batteries. I genuinely think I want 4 of these things side by side. The power output on that one device is insane. 360 for a 2x2. Let's see how much we end up making. Because we are surplusing in our batteries just a little bit. And yeah, let's go ahead here. Get that guy hooked up. And yeah, I want to make a... I want to go ahead and do a 4th battery producer. We've got the production capacity for it. Oh, need a couple of these. So what is this doing here? This is making a lot. It's making more than we can handle. We already make a ton of fuel. Guys, I'm thinking we make 6 of these things. I'm going nuts. If we do this, we convert all of our batteries into the fuel. We no longer need fuel. It all goes to battery production. It's just more efficient that way. Oh yeah, and look at, we're out. We're out of power. However, if we huge some of these resources over here, because we only need fuels for battery production now. I wish I could just send 1. Oh, wait a minute. Yes, I can. Minimum quantity, maximum quantity of items to transport per trip. You get to transport 1. And hopefully this doesn't short our entire supply out. So watch this. Power. We're gonna make one first, so we're not killing our entire planet's worth of production facilities. Can I actually have the drone deliver right to the facility? Let's just double check that. He cannot. Okay, he has to drop it off in some form of a storage container. Is there a way to make a storage container with a max size? That's my next confusing question. You get one cell. And you, sir, are to deliver that cell. Right there. Ooh, I can maximize. I can choose how many go into this thing. If I said 100, that still seems like a lot. Okay, but he's gonna drop that off up here. Watch this. As soon as he comes up here swinging with that crystal, I knock out all of the square footage of power generators. And I want to go to the island that's got the most amount of generators as well. Here he comes. Boom, 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 boom. Bam. In. Okay. Now we break all of this. Gone are the days of burning biofuel. Okay. Everything's happy and running. So now only biofuel is being delivered here as a resource to make batteries. I'm cool with letting that run on it. This planet, however, I think we could clear up some serious room. Produce our first quantum computer. We're doing it. Oh, crud. I did not mean... Pause, 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 pause. We gotta be quick with it. Teleport. Teleporting is awesome. I'm gonna throw the power generator right up here. Cool. Everything's running. Excellent. Okay. Now what I want to do here, we're going to get rid of this as an export because we don't need it. I need to move some stuff around. Actually, the mushrooms can go right there. Can I scooch this guy over here? So close. I don't know where I want to put it just yet. But playsteel can go up here now. And all of these resources could go up top. Do they go side by side? Let me check that real quick. Just real quick. They can. Oh my gosh, it's brilliant. crud. They get cut off right there, don't they? Such a shame. Should be okay, though, for us. I'm just gonna pinch these all in here somewhere. Oh, no, you can't. Shoot. Well, that'll go like that, and then I'll put the power generator up there as well. Because that'll fit. That's a 2x. Right there. Lovely. I'm just gonna throw these up here. And then... Actually... No, we'll keep them... We'll keep some of these down here. Because I need a slot for... this guy. The Levittium cell. This guy's gonna send one cell to this planet as well. Just our biggest power consumers. That's all I'm doing. We did get our first quantum computer, which is awesome. Let me go ahead and drop off fuel back at these battery manufacturing facilities, so that way we're not wasting them. Very nice. Very nice. Okay. Okay. Looking good. That frees up a lot of real estate on this planet. Holy smokes, what the heck is going on up there? Jeepers creepers. And I'm just gonna put glass bottles next to the glass. That's cool. I like that. Let's take our newest addition to research. Let's check how many we got. We got 23, so we're still surplusing. Doing the one at a time is enough. Interact. Oh my gosh, we have 6. Holy smokes, we made a few. We're gonna take this back to the lady. It's always tricky to hit the right, like, okay, you should be able to stand on it. Oh, you're a girl dragon. Of course you're a girl dragon. How you doing? Bring me one quantum computer. Do I not have it? There we go. Okay. Amazing. Now with the power of quantum computing, you can ask questions to the universe and it will answer. And as you can imagine, access to more advanced technology as well. Show me what you can do and bring me one neutron core. Holy smokes. We just got you a quantum computer. You're going for a neutron core? Alright. Hard drive 4. I gotta imagine it's gonna show us a neutron core. We won't let you down, ma'am. Just give me a second here. You've coming up to somebody who just crash landed on a planet and asking for a neutron core is a bit excessive, but we'll answer the call. These look like they are ready to rock and roll. Steel is filling up, which is cool. He's got to catch up. I'm gonna let the steel chill for a minute, and then we'll ship these rockets off here when we need the cash. Don't want to run them dry. Go hit the inventor real quick. Hello, Mr. Inventor. One more hard drive for you. Let's see what this unlocks. Hard drive 4. Okay. Alright, alright, alright. So, we have neutron cores and black holes, which can be made in a particle accelerator. Then we have a particle accelerator. Produces materials by controlling the very essence of matter. That sounds intense. And a new building. An item antenna. Receives one type of resource and delivers it to all other buildings on the island. Yo! That is sick! What the heck is this? I don't know. Let's unlock it. What's it say? Stardust, dark matter, ultra fertilizer, ultra lubricant, charged particles. Particle accelerators are now 25% faster. Let's stick with this first. Item antennas, particle accelerators. This is crazy. We're gonna do that first. This is such a cool DLC. I'm enamored. What is this item thing? Right here. One of these, one of those. Receives one type of resource and delivers it to all other buildings. So if I do this... How many of those do we need, right? Because this is... Yes, this is what we want to do. So if I take this... And I tell you, you are going to be... the Levittium cells. And I disable this. Put all of those in there. There's 23 Levittium cells in there, right? So then I just need edit interaction. We need 2 of these. Oops. 2 of those. And 2 of these. Receives one type of resources and delivers it to all buildings in the island. Receive one type of resource and delivers it to all buildings in the island. So that, okay. That's non-transferable then, right? That has to be just... You can't put it on a different island and expect it to receive. Maybe that's... I was reading it wrong. We might need to get our drone back. Because if I build that right here, and I choose this thing, it doesn't have it. Yep, we need our drone back. Shoot! I messed that up. Live and learn, live and learn. We'll figure out a way to use it. And I'm flying again between my islands. Because I'm a noob. Alright. You, sir. Drone. Drone, you. Levittium. No. Levittium cells. Max stack is 1. Minimum stack is 1. Maximum stacks you can hold on to is 100. You are going to ship your product to this facility. You are going to ship your facility or products to this facility. That's it. Good luck. Particle accelerators. That's the new thing. We need 1 quantum computer and we need 2 of those special minerals. Starting to run out of island space here. I'm just gonna snag. Let's do like 20. How much does it take for 1? 2? Ah, yeah, we got more than we need. Take a couple of quantum computers here. We got 5, and I'm gonna make a particle accelerator. Wow, that thing is massive. And this is going to... Ah, that's why we need it. That's why we need it. So you're gonna make 1 neutron core. And it takes 1 neutron core. Oh, we're gonna need to go into the ultra lubricants front. I'm actually gonna place 2 of those down right here, right now. 'Cause we're gonna need a lot of those. Just the 1 to start. And what in the world is that better lubricant gonna do? We're gonna need a packager again. And you are going to create a ton of those, and there is no limit. How much electricity does a particle accelerator make? 16. It's pretty big. Nothing crazy, though. Alright, so we're making her request here. We need... I wish I would have been producing more, but that's okay. This is gonna funnel out just a ton of it. And that's why it wants us to manufacture quickly. I'm probably gonna need 2 of those. In order to keep up with production. I mean, it is doing its job. Let's go take a look at what it would take to do the crazy kind of lubricant. So, super lubricant. What if you decided to make the crazy stuff? So that requires super lubricant and some kind of new rare resource. But we're not quite there yet. But what I want to do is make another one of these. Actually, this thing makes so many. We don't need to do that. We just need 4 packagers to all be making Levittium. Wait a minute. Why are these guys depositing into a different area? I'm gonna disable one of the bots. And I'm gonna turn him into a logistics bot. Just because we're gonna have these guys throwing materials left and right. Seems like more of an important role for the island. Might be overkill, but you never know. We'll see. Yeah, we only need 1. Look at them fly. They're absolutely flying. So that's gonna make 2 of those. Then we're gonna want to make another one because we're gonna need to be able to produce dark matter. Am I mistaken here? Yeah, so it takes 3 of those to make a black hole, and 1 black hole makes dark matter, and then it takes dark matter and super lubricant to make ultra lubricant, which is crazy. It almost, if it takes this much in order to be able to make ultra lubricant would be crazy. We'll explore that in the next one, though. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to leave the video here. We're going to let this get up and rock and roll. And once we see that these are moving, we'll call it a day. Because I think we've come a long way in this episode. Mass producing what we are right now with the supercomputers and the chips. Power upgrades that we got are amazing. Batteries, we're starting to mass produce plenty of batteries now. This is good. You know what? Hang on. Before we leave, automatically fills structures. I was just thinking about it. I'm just now thinking about it. You do one of these, and one of these, and what you do is you build this guy right here. Oh, he's just a little bit tall. That's okay. That's okay. We're gonna put him in there, and we're gonna say you are Levittium. Yeah. Oh yeah. And then we make it really streamlined. And by that I mean it doesn't matter where we put this thing. We're gonna put it right next to it. Oh, this is what it was intended to be, right here, just like that. So now they're cranking out as fast as they possibly can. And we're making, there you go, 400 seconds. That's perfect. I wonder if they made it just for that one ingredient. Who knows? Either way, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode. Stay tuned for the next one. We are going to keep pushing this